Well, hello, my sweeties. This is Candy Girl, and welcome back to my weird camera angle right now. Thank you also very much for being here and rocking with me. Today, I have a taste test video for something that I have been wanting to try ever since I heard about it. I think a year ago, I don't know, maybe a little longer than that. Before I get into that, I really want to thank you all for being here and being a part of my sweet little family. So thank you all so very much for being here. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video, turn your notification bells on, and make sure you are subscribed so you will be notified whenever I upload a fun video like this one. Yes, it's a weird angle, but yeah, I was trying to mess with my what is this thing called, the camera stand, whatever you want to call it, and figure out how to record this because I'm doing a taste test. So I guess this is what we're gonna do here. I'm actually sitting in my living room. So look what we got here. It is the Snoop cereal, the Snoop Dogg cereal by Brodus Foods. Brodus is Snoop Dogg's real name, in case y'all didn't know that. So whether you're a fan of Snoop Dogg or not, you know, I'm kind of like neither here nor there. He's funny and all that other business. But, yeah, I've been wanting to try this. I think he's got other things like pancake mix and different things like that. This is the one, and they have another cereal. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's the cinnamon something right there. And then the other one, it's called frosted drizzle something. I don't know. But this is the one that I really wanted because it's called Fruity Hoops with marshmallows. Kind of, it seems like it's like a combination of like Fruit Loops with like Lucky Charms or whatever it is. So yeah, this was only like $2.99 in my supermarket, Stop and Shop. So if you're interested in trying it, whether you're a Snoop fan or not, and you like cereals, I think you should try it. So I'm gonna try it with some Almond Breeze vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Yeah, maybe might not be the best type of milk to go with this type of cereal, but I've been doing almond milk ever since I started with my on and off keto. And yeah, because I'm lactose intolerant. I know they have lactate milk, which I was doing for a while, but I don't think lactate milk is low in carbs, so I got pretty used to the almond milk. It's kind of like a funny looking though, like kind of watery looking. But hey, it is what it is. If anything, I was gonna get heavy cream, and sometimes I do that if I have cereal, which I rarely eat cereal. Like you mix the heavy cream with the almond milk to give it a little bit more density, if you want to call it that. Make it a little thicker, because like I said, almond milk is kind of on the watery side, but I got used to it. So I got my awesome bowl, both from Dollar Tree. I love this bowl, very thick. My trusty cereal soup bowl, whatever it is. And then my Dollar Tree pretty sparkly fork. Let's see what these taste like. I'm going to try them dry first, okay? Because sometimes the sugary cereals are, you know, taste better dry. Remember back in the days eating Fruit Loops out of the box and all that other stuff like that? See what it smells like. Well, it really does smell like Fruit Loops. Maybe that's why it's called Fruity Hoops. It smells exactly like Fruit Loops. All I'm seeing in here, it looks like somebody mixed Fruit Loops with Lucky Charms, like for real. I said that already, but still. So that's what it looks like. So let me taste one. I'm gonna take this grape or purple one. Okay. It tastes just like Fruit Loops. For real. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try that one. And it's not even super sweet either. Here's a funny thing. You know, back when I was a kid, of those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Candy. I am a diabetic, so you might notice my Omnipod there. That's where I get my insulin. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I do take insulin. So I know it's crazy for me to be eating this, but I'm okay right now with my blood sugar. I turned diabetic when I was 11. That was quite some years ago. I'm 47 now. So before I turned diabetic, me and my sisters would go overboard with sugar And it's funny, my mother used to say, like, we would eat sugary cereals like that growing up. No, no hate, don't say nothing. Yes, we ate sugary cereals growing up. Who didn't? You know, the Fruit Loops, the Captain Crunch, all the other stuff like that, Applejack. And they were sweet, and I would still go and sneak extra sugar on mine. I don't know, maybe that was like an incoming thing, 'cause I think I was super addicted to sweets before I became diabetic. So maybe, I don't know. Anyway, but they say that you can't get diabetes from eating a lot of sugar. But my mother used to always say when I was younger, he goes, "You're gonna get diabetes if you eat a lot of sugar." And then at 11, I became diabetic. Anyway, so let's try this with some milk now, okay? Because, yeah. So here goes the little marshmallows. Let's see what they taste like, actually. Not that sweet either. This seriously tastes like the exact same recipe. I'm not going to put that much in there. As Fruit Loops. Is it Kella's Fruit Loops, I believe. And like Lucky Charms marshmallows. Like, for real. So, I don't know what they did, but it tastes good. Because you know how sometimes you eat those, like those off-brand, the wannabe cereals, they never taste exactly like the name brand one. But okay, so you know, I'm one of those people that likes to let my cereal sit in the milk a little bit. I don't like to eat it when it's doing it too crunchy, especially because I have sensitive teeth. I'm gonna put more milk. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be really good. I put too much though, because this is really just a taste test, because I'm not even hungry right now. So yeah, let's stir that up. Do you guys do that? Like, how do you guys do it? I heard there's different ways that people do it. I've never heard of anybody who actually pours the milk in and then adds the cereal, but I heard that there's different ways that people do it. Or they put the cereal and then the milk, you know, whatever. You ever notice in commercials how they do it? You always see like the ton of milk in the bottom of the bowl, and the cereal is like this, like the packaging here. See how the cereal's up high over the bowl? Of course, it's just to look pretty, but you know, for advertising. But yeah, the cereal's always over full. Well, have you ever seen those things where they show you how the commercials are made? It's really glue in the bottom of the bowl. It's not actually cereal, but because you know, it just looks better. Anyway, let's go and try this, shall we? Alrighty. Okay. So, in the milk, and this is why I added sugar to my cereal when I was a kid, it seems to lose all the sweetness once it hits the milk. Even with the marshmallows, and this is why, and I still kind of do this nowadays, if I now and then have cereal, I have a habit of adding extra sugar, or even though it is sugar cereal, I don't actually add sugar. I add a pack of Splenda or one of those other, you know, artificial sweeteners, which is kind of weird. I just want it to be sweet. Like the cereal itself, like, you don't taste the sweetness at all, and the marshmallows are adding a little bit of the sweetness to it. So it's not bad. It doesn't work. It's not. It really is just Fruit Loops with marshmallows in it. So I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's pretty good. As I said, I won't be eating that much of it because obviously it's not sugar-free or low in carbs, and I am diabetic. But my blood sugar is slightly lower right now, so that's why I'm just having this now to do the taste test in the video. But it's not bad. You know what I used to do as a kid? Another thing we used to do as a kid: pick out extra marshmallows from the marshmallow cereals. So yeah, I don't know. Did you guys ever do that? Pick out the extra marshmallows because you want more? Especially if you have the other cereals that have marshmallows in it. So I'm pretty much just doing that right now, taking a spoonful with marshmallows. And yeah. So, what rating would I give this? Oh, and it didn't turn the milk really that much. I remember back in the day, they must have had a lot more dye cereals back then. Because I remember the milk turning colors back in the days. This one, not so much. So, on a scale of 1 to 10 of the Snoop cereal, I would give it like a 6. No, actually I'd give it a 7 because it's not overly sweet like, like the other kid cereals that we're more familiar with. And it loses the sweetness to me in the milk. But like I said, we remember back in the days, whatever, I used to do that. Like I said, I used to add extra sugars to my cereal, which was not a good idea. My mother swore that that's how I became diabetic, but whatever. So yeah, I would give it a 7, between a 6 and a 7 on that scale, because it does taste dry. It tastes exactly, those marshmallows and the cereal itself does taste exactly like Fruit Loops, if you like Fruit Loops. I haven't had Fruit Loops in a while, so I don't really know what it tastes like anymore lately. How recipes do change. Not bad. If you're gonna go get it, go ahead. I got it for $2.99. I don't know if that's the regular price. Every time I've seen it, it was always $2.99. So maybe that's the regular price, which is a really good deal considering how much cereals are nowadays. Absolutely crazy. My boyfriend wanted to get, because he has to have gluten-free, he wanted to get gluten-free honey nut checks, I believe it is. Freaking $8.99 for a box. I think that was slightly smaller than this for a Chex cereal. Unbelievable. Yeah, cereals are expensive nowadays. I remember back in the days when it was like, I don't know, maybe $3.99 or whatever it is. I don't remember exactly. That was back in the days. But yeah, $2.99 for this. Go check your local store if you're interested in trying it. Not bad if you're just going to try it out. I could see this being in Dollar Tree at some point. But hey, it was fun, nice to try, and they have other flavors as well if you like the other ones. So, take care, stay sweet, see you soon, go get you some Snoop. Bye.